What's going on, everybody? I am heading to New York Comic Con tomorrow, but I wanted to go out on a Funko Pop hunt looking for a limited edition figure. So we're gonna go out, see if we can find that, go to other stores and see what new figures I can come across. Without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go. Stopping by Walmart, guys, to see what new Funko Pops I can find. I actually really dig the new Fallout Pops, guys. I've watched that series on Amazon, and I think the second season is coming out here pretty soon. I believe there's a chase of Maximus with like the full armor over his face and everything like that. So that's definitely fun to see these in here. And there's other things that I'm seeing in here that I've never seen before, like the cameraman from Skibbity Toilet. I don't even know why we have a pop of that. And then a bunch of other mixed things in here, like Zodiac Pops with like Scorpio, Capricorn right there. Dark Multiverse DC. I didn't even know these were a thing. This one's been out for a while, but I do like the Wild Robot. I have that one in my collection. Do like the Casper Pops as well, and there's a chase for that one too, but it looks like it's just the normal one here. I think that's pretty much going to do it for everything that is new here that I am noticing. Let's head on over to the next store. Decided to stop by a second Walmart, guys, and pretty much I'm seeing most of the same stuff. A couple of different new things here and there, more of the Zodiac stuff, some football. We have Homer right there with the dough speech bubble. Still haven't picked that one up. Maybe eventually I will. We got the Eggo toaster right there. What else is in here? Most of the same stuff. Like I was saying, Georgie Denbrough. Apparently they've been restocking the chase as well, so if you're looking for that one, definitely be on the lookout for it. We have Agent P. I picked up these Phineas and Ferb Pops a couple weeks ago, so they're fun to see in here. Home Alone 2 with like Harry right there, Kevin and Marv. I love the fact that he's got the translucent flame piece on top of him, trying to make it a little bit more realistic, as much, you know, as realistic a Funko Pop can be, I suppose. Taking a look at everything else that's down in here. Really nothing for me. I guess they do have the Scarecrow from Wicked, the second part that's coming out here pretty soon, but other than that, mostly more of the same stuff, but it's fun to see a couple of new things mixed in here and there. Alrighty, guys, I am here at GameStop. Tomorrow there's a limited edition drop for the brand new Metal Sonic. I think it's 3.0 pop. It's limited to like 5,000 pieces. And supposedly it's a GameStop exclusive and it's in-store only. So I'm checking at one of my local locations and see kind of what the deal is, how many they have, if they're actually going to have it. Because I know for at least one location that I've checked, they said that they only got one. And granted, that was last week and maybe they did get more than just the one that they had. But anyways, let's go on in and see what the situation is. You know, while I'm here, I might as well check their normal Funko section to see what new figures I can come across here. And there's a couple here and there. The Stranger Things Pops are definitely calling my name. Not sure I'll really add any of these to my collection, but these are new, and I think the new season comes out in November, if I'm not mistaken, so be on the lookout for those if you're looking for them. Looking, you know, through some Pops, maybe I'll find a chase or two. Probably not, but, you know, I'm being a little bit optimistic. Zootopia 2 with the Nibbles Maple Stick. I almost said that wrong, but yeah, Zootopia 2, really excited to see that movie. Pinky and the Brain 2-pack. This should have always been a 2-pack. I know that they had the original ones, but I prefer it in a 2-pack. Makes more sense to me, and you know, in that fashion and everything like that. But Tails, you know, cool to see a restock of that as well. One that I already have in my collection, kind of looking around, seeing what other things I can find. But I guess I'll go over to the employee and see if he knows anything about the Sonic 3.0 pop that's coming out the next day. Well, that was a little bit of a bust. The employee there was telling me that he hasn't seen anything or heard anything about it. So I wonder if it's just certain stores or they didn't get the shipment in. I'm not entirely sure. So at least I know for one store tomorrow that it's releasing in. So I guess it's to be determined if I wake up early to try and snag that. I don't know. I guess you guys will find out here in a little bit.
The next day.
Okay, good morning. I'm here about an hour before these guys open. This was the GameStop location that had one, that they showed me that they had one in stock last week, and they said they wouldn't sell it until today. But when I was checking inventory online on Pop Finder, it said they had 0. So I'm not sure, you know, what to take away from that. So I'm trying to decide, do I wait an hour and see if they actually got it? Is that a waste of my time? I don't know. I guess we'll find out here in a little bit.
1 hour later.
Are
we using our coupon today?
Oh, did I have a coupon?
I think so.
Oh, sure.
Yes, you did.
Might as well. Well, folks, let's go. It was a success. I was a little nervous there for a second, but I got it. Well, what a solid morning, guys. I did not expect, GameStop to hold up their end of the deal when they said, when I went in last week, they said that they had one. It turns out it was the same employee, so she remembered me, so I guess that kind of helped. But shout out to that GameStop, man. I mean, for staying true to their word and, having the pop a week later, and only having one, that's awesome. Definitely my favorite GameStop from now on. But now, since I'm on my way home, guys, there's a couple different places that I can visit and just kind of show off any new pops to you guys. And yeah, we'll see where we end up going, but I like what I've accomplished so far, honestly. And with that being said, I'm in the parking lot of Barnes & Noble. Usually they have their Funko Pops behind the register, so I don't know how much footage I'll get, but let's go on in and see if they have anything new regardless. Well, surprise, surprise, folks. Looks like they actually moved their Pops back to some shelves so we can actually look at them. Shout out to Barnes & Noble because this makes videos much better. Let's kind of start off over here, guys. Not really seeing much different than what I've seen at some other stores. Astrobot is really cool. A new Garfield pop. I think these are some new Harry Potter as well. Let's see, we got a little bit of Pokemon action in here with Slowpoke and yeah, a bunch of different anime that are down in here as well. I know some of these have chase possibilities like the Kaiju number 8, but it looks like it's just common stuff. I remember that these were definitely hard to track down like a couple months ago, guys, all the arcane pops, but it looks like they definitely restocked. I know that these had some value, but since they've come back out with more, they probably are a little bit easier to find and a little bit lower in value now. Let's take a look. Anything else in here I want to show you guys? We got King of the Hill. Love all those pops. Bunch of the new Last Ronin stuff. That's pretty cool to see. What else do we have in here? Some musicians. We got some X-Men with Jubilee right there. But yeah, a few new things here and there. Nothing for me, guys, so we're gonna head on out and go to our next store. Target is my next stop, and I'm actually seeing a couple of new exclusives. I'm talking this, guys. We have the DC and Sonic collab. So we have Tails as Cyborg right there, and it looks like there's a whole lineup on the back right there. And I'm actually seeing a few other ones scattered in here. Yeah, there is Tails again. What was the other one I saw? Oh, here we go. Amy as Wonder Woman. Interesting collab. Is this like based on maybe like a comic or something? I'm not entirely sure. Let me know down below if you have any more information about this. They do have some of the new Stranger Things pops in here with Eleven and Steve. And actually, I think they have a Stranger Things limited piece exclusive. It's like a gold 11 that's coming out. So maybe we'll have to look around and see if they have that somewhere in stores. But another exclusive that I'm seeing, guys, is the Flocked Cowardly Lion, guys, from the new Wicked movie. Considering that the movie doesn't come out for a little bit, I guess that is fun to see. So definitely check your Target if you're looking for that. I did notice kind of hiding up here too. I think this is the New York Comic Con, if I can get it out. Yeah, the New York Comic Con shared Sonic with Caliburn right there. That's pretty cool. I'm actually going to New York Comic Con here tomorrow, so I'll see if I can actually get this one with the con sticker at the booth. But definitely a cool looking exclusive. Looking at it a couple days early. But I'm seeing if I can find any of the other Sonic ones. They have a bunch of Simpsons, a bunch of Home Alone 2. Okay, yep, there is another one. We have Sonic as the Flash. I mean, that definitely makes sense to me because, he goes fast, and so does the Flash.
I want to go fast.
Trying to see if there's Shadow as Batman in there. Check that out. Coming around here, I found another one, guys. Knuckles as Superman, and I think the only one that I haven't seen is Silver as the Green Lantern, so they almost have the whole set here. Lots of fun things to look at, guys. I think that's a new Hello Kitty exclusive, so if you're looking for that, Target's getting that too. But as far as that limited piece Stranger Things pop that I was telling you about, I think it's in a dedicated Stranger Things aisle, so maybe we'll look around and see if we can find that. But lots of really cool things here today at Target. Nothing that I really want to pick up specifically, but maybe I'll pick up a few of these Simpsons that I don't have, especially buy two, get one free. That's not bad at all. While I was looking for that Stranger Things dedicated area, I couldn't find it, but going into the Little Jack specific Simpson section, I noticed that they had the family sedan set right here. And guys, I'm trying to decide if I actually need this or not. I mean, do I want it? Yes. But I don't think I actually need it because I have this set right here, but I would like the car, so maybe I'll wait till it's on sale because the figures aren't really much different. Homer's a little bit different. Bart has his tongue out, but I don't know. Awfully tempting. But my inner SpongeBob, if you know the meme, is saying that I need this.
I need it!
Last stop is going to be here at the Layton Hills Mall, guys. Entertain Mart Hot Topic Box Lunch, and I think Go Games is here as well. So we shall see if we visit all of them, but let's just go and check out what new things they have. Yes, good old Entertain Mart. Going over to their new section, we're not really focusing on any of their, used stuff. I'm surprised that we're already getting, actually, you know what? I'm not surprised that we're already getting Christmas stuff in. That's usually how it is nowadays. Cameraman, again, from Skibbity Toilet. I don't know why we even have these, but from Tron, these are some new pops. This isn't for the new movie, but this is from the original film. So cool to see some pops from that. We also have the Stone Cold Steve Austin, like speech bubble limited piece pop right there. I had no idea that Entertainment was getting that in. I wonder if it's like an Entertainment Earth exclusive kind of thing. Going over to Box Lunch, guys, looking at some of the new one piece pops for those that, you know, like to collect those. Some of the bigger Stranger Things like Pop Town Deluxe Moments, Steve in the car right here as well. One of the employees was telling me that people have been opening up the back of Thrilljoy figures right here through the plastic to see what the little seal on the front will say if it's like a chase. So I'm giving you the heads up, and we'll talk a little bit more about it in Hot Topic because another employee was telling me about those as well. But Jeff the Land Shark right here, definitely a really awesome new Marvel Rivals pop. Looking around, see what new things I can find. But yeah, one of the employees at Hot Topic was telling me that happened to the SpongeBob Thrilljoys, and to just kind of be aware that people are doing that. So if you're buying one, always check the back to see if it's ripped, because that would be a bummer if you're trying to get a chase and somebody kind of already ruined it for you. But other than that, that was it at Hot Topic. All right, and back at home, guys, I kind of showed this off a little bit already, guys, but I was able to get the Metal Sonic 3.0. And I've honestly heard mixed things about getting this pop. Some stores had a bunch of them, some didn't have any at all, and some maybe only had one, like my store. I think I got pretty darn lucky, but I was happy, you know, that GameStop employee that I talked to at that store the week before, you know, held up their end of the deal. Nobody else really bought it, or they didn't put it on hold for anybody else. And well, I was the only one at that store the day of, actually today, and they sold it to me. But these limited edition drops have been absolutely crazy. I know GameStop had one with the Solo Leveling Tusk exclusive, and that one's selling for crazy amounts, guys. And that one was even more like limited than this one. This one's only to 5,000 pieces. I think that other one was like 9,500. But either way, happy to have it in the collection. I can also say that so far I am a limited piece Sonic complete with this Chaos right here. But yeah, if you were after this pop, guys, let me know down below how your experience went. Were you able to get a hold of one, or did your store get any? I would love to hear all your different stories down below. And folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Like I said, New York Comic Con is gonna be the next upcoming videos that you guys will see. Follow me on Instagram as well if you wanna stay up to date on all the other things that I'm doing there. But like always, guys, remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.